He said, "My site has shite links. Please help. Help, sir. Help."
No.
All right. So yeah, we'll go ahead and take a look. DR36, 175 referring domains. I would not call that shite. It could be pumped up by some actual crap. We'll take a little bit of a deeper look, of course, but just looking at it initially, 175 referring domains, DR36, I'd say that's quite good, actually.
Well, but it all started in January, so it is a very fast, rapidly accelerating
Okay.
set of links. But I mean, you're pushing through the SERPs, and it's a local-based website. Um,
Only a
so
10,
as of
10
right
page
now, I'm
website,
like,
or at least 10 pages are indexed. So very small site.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, like a DR36
Whew.
makes me think it's not crappy links, but you're
DR36 on a
ripping.
10-page site.
Yeah, 10-page site over the course of 2 months, I'd say, you're doing pretty badass right now.
Let's look at anchors first.
Yeah, let's take a look because maybe you're doing some stuff that sometimes you get the rip
Oh,
and then
God.
yeah,
Look at all that exact match. What are you doing, my man?
Web 2.0s
Let's see
or
how many of them are
what?
Web 2.0s. I don't think it's going to be Web 2.0.
Oh,
Oh,
they're
it
not.
was. Or at least a lot of them were, yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, it's all like, so yeah, you take off the Web 2.0s and then all that exact match, most of it goes away. And then at the top anchors are just, some URL anchors. Um, it's got some exact match up there for sure. Is it an EMD? Let me see. No.
I mean,
So
it's
basically,
partial.
yeah. So you're using these kind of exact matches a lot. I would cut back on that and use your EMD more. Use your brand name as the anchor, and your brand name is very close to the exact match. So I would stop using the word rental and just start using just your brand name and anchors a lot. And then, you can put rental in some other anchors, but not with the brand name and kind of diversify that way, if that makes sense. So you can do like your brand name anchor, like blah, 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 as just the anchor text. And then you could be like, check out these rentals or just like the word rentals or, you know, great rentals, blah, 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 just stuff like that. So you can get rentals in there in ways that are not exact match. And then you're also getting the other part of the exact match just by using your brand name. And the way Google works is it sees all these anchors and kind of groups everything together. And yeah, you'll kind of get credit for the exact match in a way, just by doing that.
So it looks like the main thing that happened here is somebody ordered a blog comment, cheap blog comment blast. But
On Web 2.0s?
yeah, a lot of times they go on Web
Yeah.
2.0s. Like if you go to Fiverr and you order like a 200 to 1000 or whatever link blast, they'll go to Web 2.0s because it's easy to get the links. They just auto,
Hmm.
will be accepted. Um,
So
so
yes.
yeah, a lot of it is that. Now,
Wait.
one thing
One
is
more
like
thing
these
about the
are
Web 2.0s. So I just want to say 180 links, not looking at the Web 2.0s, only 60 of them are not Web 2.0s. Go ahead, Nick.
yeah. And I think what's going on here is that majority of the spam is just being ignored.
Yeah.
Because if I actually go through it, the blog comments are spammed out pages. Not that the content is bad, but that there are countless. I was looking, it's like by steroids blog
Mm.
comment, by Viagra blog comment, etc. Right? So, my opinion, it just looks like negative SEO. It's being ignored. Quite honestly, and Chris and I talk about this a lot. If it's not broke, don't fix it. This site is doing really well. It's a 10-page site. Just got started, it looks like. Ripping over the course of the last 2 months. So, the links that you do have that I think are powering this site up actually look pretty good.
Well,
I
but
didn't
before we
go
before we
too in
talk about
depth, but
those, just back to the Web 2.0 real quick. So the one thing I don't like is that it looks like normally when you see Web 2.0 spam, it's Web 2.0 spam that they did not buy. It's like Web 2.0 spam that came in just naturally, right? And the anchors end up being kind of like weird, kind of like long tail things, or but looks like very purposeful, like exact match anchor Web 2.0 spam blog comment blast, which, like Nick said, we don't normally disavow, but this would definitely push me a little bit more in the disavow direction. I probably still wouldn't. Like Nick was saying, if you look at your rankings, your traffic's going up, your keywords are going up. But if things start to come down, you could just go ahead and disavow it. But until that happens, you could just kind of just move forward building good links, right? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, personally, I would say don't mess with the disavow right now, because I mean, like, you've got momentum, and sometimes people disavow and then that kills the momentum. So just ride the wave, so to speak.
But yeah, if you start having some issues, I would just go ahead and just make that one of the first things I did. Personally. But some people are a lot more proactive with disavowing than we are. Some people like to do like disavow like audits like every like month or every like quarter even, and then we'll just disavow everything that they don't like. It's not something we do, but there are other viewpoints. Just kind of wanted to put that out there. All right, did you want to go ahead and say something about the good links you had?
Oh, they looked pretty good overall. I haven't really jumped into it too hard.
I'm gonna kind of filter some out. I'll do my usual filter. So I'm gonna filter for do follow links, contextual links, above DR5, no subdomains. Let's see what this takes us down to. So that takes us down to 7 links. So now we've got 7 links, and then these links look foreign.
Let me go ahead and look at something too.
So when I turn the filter on, out of the 7 links that should be quality, a lot of them are, we got some Korean stuff. We got some, I don't even know what language that is. Looks like Turkish, maybe. Czech website. I'm going to turn these filters off again. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I'm not a fan of
they're
this.
not too great. I started off looking at some that were like niched down, but the more I jump into it, I'm like, yeah. But again, I mean,
I don't see
for a second there, I was like, well, maybe it's just not a competitive area, but it is pretty competitive.
I mean, we got mail order brides in here. We got foreign stuff all over the place. We got pediatric stuff. This is a mess, man. Right at the top, I think we saw a couple jet ski things, and we're like, hey, it's probably not that bad.
Yeah.
But now that I'm looking at it, your link profile looks like just a complete spam shit show. So definitely stop doing that. Stop whatever you're doing.
It and focus on safe anchors. So naked branded, random, with higher quality links, niche edits, guest posts, stuff like that. Hopefully you can continue on this uptrend, as it is more of a competitive market than I would have thought. But yeah, I still, even though it's pretty nasty looking, I would still say don't disavow until you start noticing a little bit of downturn.
Yeah, if your like traffic and your keywords basically crash down to 0, go ahead and disavow. But
you can insulate yourself from that happening by getting quality links with natural looking anchors.
Yeah, definitely use our search function on the YouTube channel and search for something like recovering from spammy backlinks. Actually, we have a case study on that too. One of our case studies on our website is recovering from bad backlinks. And basically what you do is you don't necessarily have to disavow. You can, because you're going up in the SERPs right now, so you can just move forward building good links. So you're going to diversify your anchor text. You're going to diversify your link profile. We use low authority niche edits. We got some cheaper kind of low authority edits we like to use for diversifying. And then you're going to just start pumping like, kind of like mid authority links to your homepage with natural anchors. And, we're talking about contextual links like guest posts or niche edits that are actually related to your niche, related to, for you, it could be related to like vacations or water sports or whatever. You get super specific if you wanted to, or you kind of zoom out a little bit and get a little less specific. But yeah, no mail order brides, no COVID, no, what else we got on here that was funny? Yeah, anyway, I think you get the point. But yeah, you're definitely going to want to diversify your way out of that and start building quality stuff kind of immediately, just to kind of try to make sure that Google doesn't just take a look at this one day and slap you really hard. But yeah.
Another thing worth noting, I mean, like, you're local, and I'm not finding you in the map pack. Maybe for your geographic region, you might show up somewhere in there, but I'm not finding you. However, I'm seeing somebody with your name branded that's fallen down to the bottom of the map pack, which says permanently closed. Now, it doesn't point back to a website, and it's permanently closed. I don't know if you've got a GMB listing for this asset, but it'd definitely be worthwhile if you're trying to rank local. And then hypothetical, if that is your GMB there, it's got some 5-star reviews.
He's got some reviews they screenshot on his homepage, so maybe that's him.
Well, then he needs to fix that it's permanently closed and add his website there. And if he doesn't have access to it, you can do what's called suggest an edit and go ahead and get that back.
I'm also not seeing any like location info on the, I'm guessing you're trying to rank the home page, because I don't see any other page you'd want to rank for.
Yeah.
I don't see any kind of like, your site looks like it's basically not optimized for local stuff, which makes me think it's probably not optimized much at all. I mean, the site looks pretty like dated and stuff as well, so probably we're not going to audit this for you right now because we're already going over time, but you're going to probably want to look into, at least optimizing for local, and then probably looking at auditing your content, your H tags, all that stuff, your titles, meta descriptions, all the basic stuff. You can look at our article on our website, On Page SEO guide, and we just talk about like the fundamentals, like the stuff you really have to do. It's not like super technical or anything, it's just the super important stuff, and definitely do that stuff. And like Nick was saying, maybe get a map embed on there, get your address and your phone number on there. I don't even see like a contact page or anything on here.
Should be one with 51 reviews, he says.
But yeah, I mean, get all that stuff on here. Get a contact page, get information about your company, address. It's important to have your address on there. Get your GMB, make sure it's linked to your website, all that good stuff, citations, whatnot. Anything else to add, Nick?
No.
Cool.
Now he says, oh, wait, if yours is the one with 51 reviews, oh, you pop up number 1.
That's good.
Yeah, dude. So I don't know.
Maybe it's just low comp. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe so. Or it's just like working really well right now on the initial rip. Either way, yeah, you're crushing your competition, so shite links or not, sometimes spam, gets you where you want to go. And I would say, take as many of these leads as you can, monitor what's going on. And if you start to get an unexpected downturn, then start disavowing. But I think if you just switch your strategy to what we said, natural anchors, high quality links, and then, maybe mess with some of that on-page stuff too, you're sitting pretty.
And he said he basically did the Fiverr thing, got some Fiverr spam orders.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he went from DR7 to 36 in 12 hours, which is fun. And that just goes to show, Ahrefs is the best, and even Ahrefs can be manipulated pretty easily. So, DR isn't always everything. But yeah, like we said, just start building the quality stuff. Homepage, natural anchors. You started with some citations, that's good, but you're gonna need more than just citations, right? Yeah, just keep moving forward, and then if those rankings end up coming down, you'll have a pretty good idea why. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Be sure to check the links below for more info on this topic, as well as other cool stuff like SEO case studies, our Facebook community, and our link building services. And like always, please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks, and happy ranking.